Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, probably the YouTube algorithms recommended this video for you and you find yourself on this page. Firstly, I would like to say welcome to this channel and I'm happy to have you here. I will encourage you to please like this video, smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I want to assure you at the end of this video, you'll be glad you subscribed. Alright, in this video I'm going to be explaining some terms. I'm going to be also sharing some ideas with us how the Hamster Kombat is planning to distribute their airdrop. Also be talking about the hype, going out around the internet about the coin balance, about the profits per hour, about the KuCoin pre-market listing, and all those critical information. So like I said, stay tuned. You'll get the best from this video. Alright, so firstly, let's take a look at the tweet that Hamster Kombat released on the 16th of this month. Hamster Kombat tweeted on the 18th of this month about the profit per hour, and they made it clear here that profit per hour over coin balance, right? And I would like to show us this. Also, this is one of their tweet as well. This was tweeted on June 6th, right? This was tweeted on June 6th. Now, it says, due to the tremendous amount of questions and comments, we want to set the record straight. Airdrop will depend on the profit per hour and some other activity parameters that we will review later, not the coin balance. You can see emphasis on the not the coin balance. Play wisely. We are getting so much. Alright, so I would also like to emphasize on and some other activity. You see, some videos I've seen lately talking about the airdrop, the aircoin. We're going to get to that in details, but take note that and some other activities will be reviewed later, which we don't know now. Alright, so going back to it, it's clear that Hamster Kombat has made it clear categorically that they prioritize profits per hour over coin balance. So does that mean that our coin balance is useless? Well, to answer your question straight, yes. Yes, in the sense that if you're hoping that your coin balance is what we use to determine your airdrop, you are wrong. Because the coin we have been given per day. Alright, let me go up here and pull up my Hamster Kombat app for you to see. Alright, you see, from here you will notice that, okay, let me go ahead and just take this one out. Right now, currently I'm sitting on 5 and something profit per hour. Alright, so basically this coin we are given here, the reason why you are given this coin is to optimize your profit per hour. Now, Hamster Kombat is saying that they prioritize profits per hour over the coin balance. So that means the coin balance actually is not going to be used to determine your earning or the airdrop. That point is clear. Alright, so now what is this profit per hour, and how can this determine our earning or the profits that will, or the airdrop we're going to get from Hamster Kombat? Alright, so to be able to understand this Hamster Kombat profit per hour, we need to first understand some concepts like the proof of work concepts. I don't know if you've heard of it before. Proof of stake concepts. These are concept that is used in Bitcoin mining. Alright, Bitcoin and some earlier coin, the OG coins like Ethereum and the other ones, they started up, and Bitcoin still to date is still a proof of work mining based coin. What that simply means is that you need to show forth a work to be able to mine Bitcoin. or to receive a reward for Bitcoin. The total number of circulation of Bitcoin as of the last I checked was 18 million, and it's going up to 21 million if I'm not mistaken. So the miners are expected to mine the remaining number, after which the entire circulation of Bitcoin is well accounted for. All right, so at the moment, that's why you see Bitcoin miners, they're mining Bitcoin, because there's still some coin and Bitcoin, there's still Bitcoin to be mined and rewards to be gotten. So Bitcoin uses the proof of work concept. Basically, that's why miners needs sophisticated system with higher GPUs and processing power to be able to run some algorithms, right, to decipher the block of code which contains transaction. All right, so let me make it in the let me explain this in a more simpler matter. Blockchain itself, which is a technology that Bitcoin leverages on, all right, it's a block of code or record chained together that is being encrypted. All right, so each block in the blockchain technology contains record of the previous block, transaction dates, timestamp, and some other record. Call it a ledger. All right, that keeps record of who received a particular coin, to what address the coin was sent to, and all that. So it keeps track of this, but in a secured way. It uses cryptography to encrypt the data. So what miners do is that the first job of a miner is apart from mining the coin for profit, they validate transaction. So a mining algorithm or a mining system runs through the block to verify that there is no shady thing going on, that the coin or the code, the transaction from wallet A arrives at wallet B successfully, and there is no shady business in between. That's why blockchain is referred to as one of the secured technology, all right, out there. So because of this encryption method, so when a miner is able to verify these transactions, is being rewarded. That's what we call gas fee or transaction fee. In Ethereum, we call it gas fee. Those gas fee goes to the miners who are using their system 24 hours a day with powerful processor to verify these blocks. All right, so that's what gas fee is all about, the transaction fee. So the miners are rewarded. The one who solved these ones first, who is able to verify the transaction first, get rewarded either in token or in one form of reward or the other. Now, the second aspect of mining is mining for coin that have not been yet discovered. Like I said, Bitcoin in circulation was 18 million, and the total number of Bitcoin available is 21 million, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so the idea is that the remaining 3-4 million of Bitcoin that remains, right, needed to be mined. So these are the work of the miner. They will unlock the new blocks of Bitcoin that has not been unlocked. Once the miner finds a new block of code, a new block of Bitcoin, right, this new block is added to the blockchain. You get the idea? That's where the idea comes with blockchain. So a new block is added. So a new coin is now available for circulation. More like a new money is now available to be spent in regard. So any miner who first unlock or find this new block is being rewarded a Bitcoin. So that's how miners earn their profits. And the truth is that the more they mine, the more the algorithm become tougher. That's why miners need more sophisticated system, more powerful GPUs, more processing power, and all this uses electricity, light, and power. This is what gave birth or the rise to the new concept that we call proof of stake. So proof of stake the reason why proof of stake came up is to address the ongoing power issue of Bitcoin, because to be able to mine more Bitcoin, you need to increase your input to be able to get the output. You get the point? So, and they said that this thing is not sustainable, and because of future we are moving to more cleaner energy, all that. So we want to go green energy. So that's why the idea of proof of stake is being implemented. It simply means that someone who has access to some amount of fund and he decides to gather this amount of fund and stake it somewhere, let's say a bank, and then the bank says, okay, we'll use your money, this money you are putting with us, since you are staking your trust, I'm going to use this money to transact business, and then at the end of it we'll give you a certain reward, call it interest, call it profit on top of the money you are staking. So the same thing, that's the idea that staking works. So newer coins these days, the Not coin, even Ethereum is currently working in moving from proof of work to proof of stake. They've already started the process. They are already getting ready to finalize the process. All right. So the idea is that you purchase a coin. So let's say, for example, you purchase Not coin. All right, and you purchase this coin and you hold. That is where the idea of holding comes in. When in cryptocurrency, you've had a word called hold, HODL, and it's hold. You stake the coin, you hold it somewhere in a wallet or something, you stake it. The idea is still the same as Bitcoin. You validate transactions of the block, then also unlocking new block. While doing this, you get a reward, all right, for doing such. That is where the proof of stake comes in. So that is the idea of mining for proof of stake. It can be seen as mining, but not mining literally in the actual sense. Mining in the sense that you are chosen as a validator with your system and you are validating transactions that are going in. Basically, you are confirming that, okay, wallet A received what wallet B sent, and the transaction is okay and everything. So, and then you are unlocking new block. All right. So this drastically cuts down the cost of power, while it increases the rate of transactions. That is why we have faster transactions with the proof of stake coin. So that's where the idea of proof of stake comes in. All right, you get the point now. Now coming back to profit per hour on the Hamster Kombat coin. Now I will now explain what this actually means. You notice from the app itself, it has a mine section, right? So the Hamster Kombat, right, is a proof of stake based coin. Now, how do I know that? Right, Hamster Kombat is to be launched on the Ton network, the Ton blockchain, right? And the Ton blockchain, right, the Ton network is developed by Telegram, right? So that's what is one of the things that gave rise to the in-app games on Telegram. Not coin, for example, and other few examples of them. Now, the idea behind this is that your Hamster Kombat profit per hour, all right, it's a form of a stake. So based on the criteria that the Hamster Kombat team put together, that your profit per hour is going to be one of the criteria to give you the airdrop, and some other conditions. I showed you earlier in the earlier tweet, because some people are asking, okay, what is the amount of coin am I going to have? I know that you've seen some videos on YouTube trying to pull up the calculator saying this is this amount on the 𝐒𝐂𝐁𝐄 pre-sale. So I did a video about the 𝐒𝐂𝐁𝐄 pre-sale and what it's all about, and how you can maximize the benefits in this card up here. So make sure you take your time and watch it. All right, so back to the video. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up the my app. Right, the coin is already working. All right, the profit per hour is already working. All right, so this app is going to be the profit per hour. All right, mining your Hamster coin, the actual Hamster coin. It's not going to be the idea that all these YouTubers are saying that they pull up a calculator and then your profit per hour is like this now, it's only 560 multiplied by the 𝐒𝐂𝐁 amounts. No. It's not going to be that, I assure you. Right, so these are the things you should look out for, which might be some other criteria that the Hamster Kombat team are looking at that will enable them to give the airdrop to us. So under the card section, there's some cards that are very profitable. Like I'll be showing you two how to select profitable card, right? If you go under the legal section and you scroll all the way down, all the cards that are the country cards, the licensed Japan, India, Indonesia, Bangladesh, Ethiopia, they are very profitable. All right, well, except for some few, like Nigeria is not that profitable. All right, so South America is profitable, licensed Australia is profitable, Asia is not that profitable. All right, so these are some of the cards that are very profitable. Europe is not that profitable. All right, so make sure you purchase all these cards. It will help to increase your profit per hour. All right, so this is my formula for calculating profit per hour. Very simple. You know, I am willing to spend between 100 to 200,000 coin on a card that is going to give me at least 10,000 coin per hour. Now let's do the calculation. If I'm spending, for example, 200,000 to get a coin that gives me 10,000 profits per hour, that means that at the end of 24 hours I'll be getting 240 coins. That means the coin is able to pay back and even extra. You get the point. And of course, we'll be doing this every day by the day. So these are the things I look out for to choose profitable coins. So you can apply this formula to your own cards too, to know which cards are profitable. Now, some other point that you should look at that I think the Hamster team might be considering is the cards under special. I mean, it is not called special for just any reason. It's actually called special because it's a special cards that are there. So, and one of these cards you should take note is the cards that are without profit per hour. For example, the Joe Rogan's podcast card and also the Lambo cards. There are some that have already expired that I could not purchase before they expire. All these cards are very special cards. They are what we can liken to as NFTs because there is no price on them. All right, when you buy them, you can see from them it said you own this card. From your account, it's telling that you own this card. So that means that they are NFT based cards. All right, and if you check the definition of tap to earn, we call them generally in the crypto world, we call them GameFi. I know you've heard of the word before. GameFi. GameFi is a branch of the DeFi branch of blockchain coins that you that enables gamers while they are playing the game to earn. Example, these are our tap to earn game. Hamster Kombat and the likes, Axel, Notcoin, and they're all click to earn based game. So, and GameFi, one of the criteria of GameFi is that the reward GameFi gives can be in form of NFTs. All right, do you take note? NFC. So NFT is a reward. So these are the cards that you pay attention to. And I think that the Hamster CEO team will be working on in partnership with your profit per hour to give the number of quantity of Hamster coin when they'll be listing it eventually by July. You can apply the formula I just shared with you earlier on this other card to know which of them is profitable. But if I will advise you, all the special cards, just purchase everything, whether they are profitable or not. Just purchase every cards on the special tab. All right, so that's just it for the video. So I believe that this video has been helpful. I believe you've learned a lot from this video, and if so, if you have not yet subscribed, why not just subscribe? Like I used to say, it will cost you absolutely nothing. All it will cost you is a click of a button. So just go ahead and click the subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. The goal of this channel, my goal for this month, I do set a monthly goal for myself, is to push this channel to at least 1,000 subscribers. All right, so let's help to achieve this goal, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. And I'll tell you why you need to do that, because I'll be releasing videos apart from the daily combo cards I do release and the cipher codes and all that. I made a promise to you guys earlier on in the couple of videos past. I'll be releasing a video. I'm working on something. It's already in the works, so you can receive updates whenever I release new video in this regards. The aim of this channel is to teach how to make money, how to be profitable the godly way, and how to create wealth the legitimate way. So if you found this video useful, like this, subscribe, and we'll see you the next video.